that music
I'm
instills.
getting better though. I managed to get it out into house chats with a message this time.
With a message.
With a message.
Well. We're doing well in that front anyway. Sorry we're a bit late. It's the start of the talent show, which is why you can see the lovely talent show banner that we've got down the bottom. So the talent show is kickstarting right now. We're a little bit late because we were talking about some technical difficulties, but we are here. We're live. It's all going to be fine. It's all going to be fine. What's the worst that's going to happen? Nothing plays. Is my absolute biggest fear.
At which point, we're singing.
You're singing.
If you want to see that,
you are singing, not me. You.
Nah, I'm a judge. I can't. You're right.
Singing. Right.
You are.
God help us all. God help us all. Hello, Leanne. Oh, Becca's done it already. Look, we pressed it. I cancelled it out. Becca's on comments today. Hello, everyone. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Like I said, it is the start of the talent competition, sponsored by the Networking Rebel. It's going to be good.
Look at this.
There's loads of people watching. Hello.
We've got our Slytherin house captain. We have our new Hufflepuff house captain. And I feel like we should now change the house name to Huffleduff. In honor of Leanne.
I think it needs to be. I do. I think it needs to be. Don't mind me sorting out my hair. I got stuck in the rain earlier today, so I'm looking a bit fluffy. Glamorous as always.
I think one of our entrants tonight is looking a bit fluffy too.
She is. She was fluffy in the video. She's fluffy in the video. Thank you, Iona. Thank you. It looks all right at the moment, only because I've doused it in dry shampoo and it went all fluffy and tried to give it a brush. Evening, Ruth. Hello everybody.
Look at that. We have people from every house.
We do. We don't have the Ravenclaw house captain because I believe it's birthday weekend. Leanne said Huffleduff. Yes.
Yeah.
It's going to be known as Huffleduff forever. Forever. Good evening, Ruth. Good evening, Ruth. If you're watching, drop us a comment, drop us a like. If you can, get this shared. If you're in a house, I believe you get house points for sharing it.
You do.
You do get house points for sharing it. So if you are in a house, please get this shared on your timeline. I believe it's timelines. And if you can tag the page, get all of our links and stuff in there as well, that'd be brilliant. Not only does it shout about us, but obviously it shouts about our sponsor, the Networking Rebel, who's sponsoring all of the talent show going all the way through the month. So get her shouted about because she's made a massive donation for this. So she deserves it. Absolutely.
Yeah.
So how is the talent show? How's the talent show going to run, Becca? Do you want to run them through what we're going to be doing over the next 4 weeks? Every Saturday, we are Calm's Got Talent. So don't worry about Britain's Got Talent. Turn it off if it's on, because this is where you want to be. Much better.
It is. So we have this week, next week, and the week after, we will have essentially people's auditions. And then on the 28th of May, we will have the live final. So after you see the videos tonight, once all the videos are in, myself, Caroline, and another judge, who I would name, but I haven't quite checked she's okay to do it yet, so I better not. We'll sit down, we'll decide who goes into the final, and then we will judge the final live.
Oh. So we've got some auditions to show you today. If you've submitted an audition, the chances are it'll be shown today. We have got some that we are holding off until next week, making obviously sure that we've got enough for every week. We're trying to space it out. But anyone that uploads an audition tape as such will get shared in either week 1, week 2, or week 3.
Absolutely.
So watch, because if you have uploaded, you will see yourself on one of those.
And if you haven't yet, you still have time. Get those videos in.
Yes.
Your talent can literally be anything. That will be well demonstrated very soon.
It can be anything. I mean, if you're willing to do it live, can we have them do it live?
Yeah, if you want to do it live.
Obviously not this week. But if you want to do it live, either next Saturday or the Saturday after, let us know. Yes, Callum, anything. if we are having you
count. No, it doesn't, because we'll be very, very jealous. Yeah, you can do it live, but the only catch to that is you need to tell me what it is first.
Yeah. And if it is post 10 o'clock after Watershed, can we arrange that?
Oh, I don't know. That would be me live after medication. I think that's not a good idea.
Okay. Maybe we'll just blur. Is that just for Callum? That is mainly for Callum, yes.
I mean, I feel like it would. Oh gosh, I'd love that, Callum. That would be absolutely epic. We will arrange post 10 o'clock Watershed for that. Absolutely.
I would watch that 100%. I almost feel like Brandon needs to come to Cards Against Humanity.
Oh, he does. Evening, Mr. Fenton.
He'd be in for a shock if he does. He'd be in for maybe a pleasant surprise. It depends on the level of humour, obviously. So hello, everyone. We've got even more viewers now. I hope you're enjoying your Saturday night. Like I said, turn off Britain's Got Talent, because Calm's Got Talent is where it's at. It's a much better show. Much better. I am. Are we Ant and Dec for this evening?
Oh,
which one are you? I feel like you're more Ant. Maybe that's just because I'm sure.
Can you ever imagine me getting caught for drunk driving?
This is true. Maybe I'm Ant.
Think so.
Maybe I'm Ant.
Obviously, we're both hilarious, though, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly. We're a package deal, as most people know. So if you're watching, drop us a comment, give us a share. If you're in a house, then share, because you definitely get house points for sharing. So get it shared on your timeline. It shouts about the charity. It shouts about our sponsor.
Yes, Joe.
Honestly, if you've got a more sensible sense of humour than us, I wouldn't. I'll say that. If you are easily offended, please don't join Cards Against Humanity. Just a disclaimer for you there. I won't give you any. We're pre-Watershed, so I can't give you any inclination of what the cards say at all. So yeah, get us shared, because it shouts about us. It shouts about the charity. It raises awareness, and obviously shouts about our sponsor, the Networking Rebel. So, do we show the first video?
I don't even know what order we're going in, so I'm like,
what order would you like to go in? Do we do the order they were uploaded?
I feel like we should do it to like vary things. So, and I feel like the fluffy one should be saved for last.
Oh, okay. So who do we play first? Oh, I've got a whole range tucked away. I'll tell you what. Let's go first with the lovely Duncan J.
I've not seen this yet. I'm excited.
A little bit of backstory about Duncan J. Duncan J networks with us. He's a prominent business owner. If you'd like, shall I read out his entry?
Actually? Yeah, go for it.
Let's read. We asked a few questions in our sign-up form. Some people filled in the sign-up form. Some people sent them to us directly. And we said, give a brief description of your talent or your act. And Duncan's description was, I shout into a microphone and I play guitar.
Okay.
That is all he's written.
Set my expectations nicely.
That is all he's written. I've heard this video. I've seen this video. I've actually seen this video before, because we did allow people to upload entries of them performing previously. So I have seen this video before. I can tell you that it is very good. I think I desperately tried to get Duncan J to perform before, and I was not successful. So I'm so glad to see that he signed up, because he's finally going to get to do it, especially live on the 28th, if he gets through to the final.
Wow.
Fingers crossed. I'm rooting for you, Duncan J. And because I'm rooting for you, I'm also going to say, please, can you join Gryffindor? Thank you.
Sorry, I was just telling Peter to shut up.
Okay, so here we go. This is Duncan J.
Downtown, singing your blues. I know you ain't going anywhere. You've always been a good friend of mine, but you always saying farewell. The only time that you're satisfied is with your feet in the wishing well.
That ended so abruptly. I wasn't ready to come back.
Yeah, I'm like, hello.
Nose or something ridiculous. So that was Duncan J. For those of you that may not recognise them, Duncan J was the one in green.
Okay.
That's what he sent to me. That's exactly his words. When he sent that video to me the first time around, he was like, "I'm the one in green."
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Duncan J. to
I'm
work.
saying nothing because
Good.
as a judge, I don't want to give my feelings away.
You've got to give your feelings away. Of course, you have to judge the auditions.
What, on my own?
Everyone knows that you watch Britain's Got Talent, and the judging the auditions is the best bit.
I have to say, I wouldn't push a big red cross on that. Quite impressed. Quite
no
impressed.
buzzer. No buzzer. Maybe we need a buzzer noise. I should upload one. Yeah. Maybe I'll just do the sound effects myself.
But you're not a judge. You're just the presenter.
I'm just the presenter. I'm just Ant and Dec. Maybe I am Ant and Dec. You're Simon Cowell mixed with David Walliams.
Why, thank you. I've never felt so insulted in all my life.
I'm too short, man, from Newcastle when you are. Yeah.
I agree with that, Howard. Maybe we should get Howard Vale as a judge for the live final. Who knows? Maybe he's the person I have in mind. Maybe he's not.
Do you know what? I think we should get Callum in here critiquing them if you're not going to. Callum, if you're still watching and you fancy a StreamYard link, give us a heads up because I think you could be quite funny. If you sat there in wherever you are over in Italy right now, for those that don't know, Callum is traveling Italy and working at the same time. He's filming a lot for his YouTube. So Callum, feel free to drop your YouTube link in. Why not? Give you a shameless plug.
We're on YouTube right now.
We are on YouTube right now. If anyone hasn't given us a follow yet, why? Do you not have a YouTube account? You're not down with the kids? Like we
right
are?
now. Who knows what link to YouTube is because Claire's not here.
I'm not here. I've got a list of all of the links and I'm still like, no.
We should have sent it to Joe.
Yeah, see, Joe is on it. Look.
This is true.
But she's marketing for Slytherin, which may or may not be the reason I haven't shown that comment.
Yeah, but she's being sneaky, so she is true to her house.
Joe is going to go hunt for the links. I would forward them to you, Joe. I'll see if I get enough time during the next video.
Like, if she finds them all, I feel like that deserves some house points.
I'd be not if I send them to her. No, I get house points. No.
Do you have them?
I have all the links. Yeah, I don't have them up, but I have them. I think that counts. Hunt with an H, not with a C, with an H.
You know what? Graham picks his moments to reply to comments from days ago. He picks his moments.
So hello everyone, if you're new watching, I hope you're having a fabulous Saturday. I'm sorry about the weather. We had a garden party. She's done it.
That is exactly Ruth. Like, look at this. Efficient VA in the room.
Exactly. She is on it. So I hope you're having a good Saturday night. Turn off Britain's Got Talent, turn on Calm's Got Talent, because obviously we're better. We're better. I can honestly say, hand on my heart, I feel like I'm prettier than Ant and Dec anyway.
I'd agree with that, yeah. Yeah. Apparently I'm the judge of that tonight, so.
And I can
go with
definitely tell you
weren't
I would
awful.
rather look at Becca than I would look at Simon Cowell. So
thanks, Chelsea.
We're winning. Drop us a comment. Tell us where you're watching from. Obviously, tell us who you are as well. Make sure that you've approved the StreamYard so we can see your name, so we know who's commenting. But we haven't had any problems with that so far, which has been lovely. Yeah. And get this shared. If you're in a house and you're watching, you get house points for sharing this live stream onto your Facebook. It shouts about us. It shouts about the charity. And, of course, it shouts about the Networking Rebel, who is sponsoring the talent show.
And if you're in a house and you want to get points, enter for next week. Yes. And if you fancy sharing on LinkedIn as well, you are more than welcome. We are live over there on my profile, I believe. Can someone just, let us know that you can still see us? Because in one of the house chats, someone has said they're having issues. So
Oh, if for any reason we go silent, that probably means that Facebook hates us and Zuckerberg doesn't appreciate charity. So, and it's probably one of the songs that flags it up. So we're fingers crossed that because a lot of these songs are going to be played on musical instruments and not using a backing track, that hopefully we stay unmuted. So can we all? Jan can see us. If Jan can see us, we're good, right? If Jan can find us, then we're all right.
What are you saying about my mother?
Nothing. Love you, Jan. Apart from the fact that you're a Hufflepuffer. Is that a word?
No, she's now officially a Huffleduffer.
A Huffleduffer. That sounds worse.
I know.
Okay. Next entry. Who are we going to have?
I don't know.
Let's have someone else.
Judging face on.
Let's have someone else from the website. And I tell you what, I am going to read their description. And I promise you, from this description, you'll know exactly who it is.
Okay.
So give a brief description of your talent or act. Every Friday, we film ourselves prancing, never dancing, to a fun piece of music from the 1950s all the way to today's modern music. We are always accompanied by the Tilly Dolls. For those of you that are unsure what Tilly stands for, it stands for Talking Improves Life Longevity Immeasurably. Our films always make people laugh and are eagerly awaited every Friday as we never announce when we're going live.
Okay.
I think from that you can guess who I'm talking about. Jump in the comments if anyone's got any hint of who I'm talking about. I'd be disappointed if no one gets their names, or at least one of their names. This is where I eagerly wait for comments, and no one comments.
Yes,
Ruth, it is. So here is David Baum and Mel Baum's entry. I've nicknamed it the Tilly Dance, but I'm not sure if that's correct. So David, Mel, if that is incorrect, please feel free to shout at me. Here we go.
Friday, and this is, I can't remember the grab, it's Plastic Bertrand, this one. That song that you hear in the car advert, so you never know what it is. Here's your answer. Only French that David knows. Apart from I out my foot. I think Molly doesn't like Tilly's. And as usual, here's your look at the top of the pots. Of course, trampoline. Unfortunately, we couldn't get a trampoline in here. But as everyone knows, Melanie is a trampoliner. She can do back flips, front flips, side flips.
It's so quick, no one knows.
For those who are
Actually, we're doing a French song in honour of the recent French election. Great thing about having the Tillies is they work as a bit of a walking stick when they get tired, and they can lean on them. Something for me. If anyone can speak French, can they translate what that means? Something for me. That's as much as we got. Going by this, it could be, can you call an ambulance for me?
Mel's just getting her steps up for Hufflepuff. Let's do it for Ravenclaw.
Hufflepuff.
Yeah, I agree.
Ravenclaw.
I agree, Hufflepuff. And no one really cares about Slytherin.
We mustn't talk
Okay.
about Bruno.
And that we'll see you next week. Bye.
Well, they forgot Gryffindor.
They didn't even get mentioned. Didn't even get mentioned.
Get rid of them, Joe.
Tilly is a Gryffindor. That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with. Unfortunately, Tilly being only a head on a stick cannot pay to join a house. But
And I don't think
in my heart,
they can get many steps, Chelsea.
it's. I mean, you get.
Look at
steps with
that
only
harsh
one leg.
critique there from Mr. Vale.
I tell you what, I love David and Mel's videos because they are.
I've
the
never
epitome.
experienced that before. That was all new to me.
Have you not? I used to
No.
go on their profile every Friday and I used to look for it because they are the epitome of, and remove any children within earshot right now, because they are the epitome of I do not give a fuck. Because they just, you know what, they're having a great time. And can we just give a shout out to, I think it's Oliver behind
Who
the
is a
camera.
Hufflepuff?
Because I have to say his commentary improves
It's
that
pretty epic.
no end. I genuinely don't think it would be the same without all three of them. I think they're brilliant.
They're a package
I
deal.
love them. And I honestly, it used to make me feel better. Every Friday, it used to make me feel better.
So maybe I've been missing out all this time.
Honestly, you have. Because they're just brilliant. They're just brilliant. Obviously, that was an entry from a Hufflepuff and a Ravenclaw together. We're considering that joint entry,
technically,
aren't we?
It's a Hufflepuff, and a Ravenclaw.
Oh,
Oliver is a
yeah.
Hufflepuff.
Because we're going to count Oliver as well. I think we
think we
should.
should.
Look behind the camera.
should.
I think David did only put his name on the form.
Well, I'm sorry, David, but Hufflepuff are getting double the amount of points that you are. Sorry, mate.
But we're going to give points to all three of them because all three of them were in that video. So thank you, Oliver. Thank you, David. Thank you, Mel, because it's the highlight of my week to get to watch that. I love it. I think it's brilliant. I'm so glad. Like, I can't even. I love it.
I did not know what was coming right now. I heard your description. I'm like, what am I away to watch?
I think they're brilliant. I'm sure most people will agree with me. David has this energy that is just infectious. The way, you know, he's
And he
not
was the
afraid
first,
to
like the minute
laugh at
that was in the
himself,
chat.
and
he
I
was
think that's
Straight,
brilliant.
like, I've entered. You didn't need to be told twice.
I mean, but it does go to show you we are literally considering any entry because the whole month is about making people feel better.
Yeah.
And all right, some people, no mention any names, Howard, might not consider that a talent. I think it's uplifting, it makes you feel good, and that's what this month is all about.
And they
It is
enjoy
about
themselves.
making people feel better.
So, if doing that makes them feel better, then
Makes me
and we
feel
enjoy
better.
watching it.
I don't care.
Why not?
It makes me feel better watching them. I love it. I think it's brilliant. So thank you, Mel, Ollie, and David. That's cheered me up. That's brightened my Saturday.
How do you follow that
Absolutely.
though?
He's going to kill me for following them with this, but we're going to try it through screen share. It is a talent. We're going to try it through screen share.
What's your talent though, Howard?
I will not be able to see the screen while this is on screen share, so I'm hoping Becca will watch the comments. Let me know if you have any problems hearing it, or Becca, message me on Messenger so I can see it on my phone if it's skewed out or you can hear it twice or whatever. We're hoping that this is going to work. So I'm just going to go and get him up. Peter. He didn't send in what's it called? Because Becca filmed it and just sent it straight to me.
Not that he was under duress to take part or anything like that.
Okay. So here we go. Right. Becca, screen share. So here we have the lovely Peter Alexander. So
Or
it's a little
Tom.
bit more downtoned than our previous entry. But I hope you'll enjoy it. I know that he's got a lot of fans out there, but most fans probably know him as Tom.
And
So
where's Becky? Like, I feel
Yeah,
like we're dancing
Tom,
with our eyes closed. to
whatever
Tom.
you want to call
It's
him.
Tom.
This is his entry coming up now. Can we?
Do
Can
you
we
realise
honestly?
that I could see you bopping your head? Because you
Yeah,
stayed on screen.
I am on camera. Can we appreciate his grumpy face at the end of that?
Do you know what it was? He's going to kill me. But he was like, make sure you video it so you can't see I'm wearing my Star Wars pajamas. And every time the camera slightly went down, I was like, no.
So you didn't actually have to hide them because you've just told everyone he was wearing his Star Wars pajamas anyway.
I did.
They are bright red as well as Star Wars pajamas. I've seen them.
Obviously, Griff colours.
Do you know what? At first, I thought they were Big Bang Theory pajamas. I don't know why. They just.
I mean,
what
I
they look
think
like.
I feel like the comments. Yeah. I will say though, he played that with zero music whatsoever.
It's very good. He is. I mean, I don't want to big him up too much because he's in the comments.
Yes, he is listening to you right now.
He's watching on YouTube. He's the only one watching on YouTube, I believe. It usually does tell me. Is he still watching on YouTube? No, he's not. He's gone. It's fine. I can see that there's no more viewers on YouTube, so he must have hidden.
So he literally showed up to hear himself, and that was it.
Yeah, basically, must have heard me say his name, and he's like, "Oh, bet go watch."
I mean, he's got a wedding booking, so
he has. He has. He also had Go Tom. He commented.
Look at this. Howard's now on YouTube. And he is still there.
He is still there. He also called himself Piano Tom.
Bit of identity crisis right there, that. I mean, we can't hit the big red button on that, can we?
He is very good. Peter, you are an exceptional penis.
Yes. And
Close
if
enough.
anyone wants to buy one of Peter's CDs, I have about 100 of them in my house.
I
and
have
we
one.
will donate all the money to charity. All of it.
His stage name.
I don't think you're famous enough to have a stage name, mate. Sorry.
Not yet. He's
I feel
on
like his
YouTube
head's
now.
growing.
I've got Peter's CD. it is brilliant. It's all, I think it is all his own music and stuff, isn't it, as well?
Yeah, everything on the CD he wrote himself. It's very different to what we just saw there, though.
It's much more classical. It's less upbeat.
It's more relaxing.
Peter and the word relaxing don't really.
No, the CD is relaxing, not Peter.
Poor Peter. We just come on here to abuse him. But thank you for watching, at least, Peter. Hello.
I know, he was like, I need the link.
You are the only act so far that has been in the comments.
This is true. This is true.
It's true. Peter, can you share the live on your Facebook, please? Because it gets us points for Gryffindor. And likewise, everyone else that is watching right now, please share the live in your groups, on your pages, on your profiles, wherever you can. He's watching, Luna. Okay, we'll share it later then. You can share it after.
He's out getting those steps for Gryffindor right now.
That's why it's so quiet. That's why Luna hasn't barked yet.
Yeah, she's not here.
We'll save that entry then for a little while later, I think.
Yeah.
Until she's at least there. So she knows that we're talking about her. She'll know.
She'll know.
So yeah, if you're watching, give us a share. It shouts about us. It raises awareness for the charity. And of course, it shouts about the Networking Rebel, who is sponsoring all of the talent shows. That's one every single week, all the way through May.
And she loved Peter last year. So
She
I'm
did.
pretty sure her
biggest fan.
She was proposing marriage in the comments last year. So
That does not surprise me. I think it's because she's got music, like she's got a history with music. So for those that don't know Caroline that well, she was in a band previously. She sings a lot, which is why I think she was eager to do the talent show or support the talent show, especially as the sponsor. So I think anyone else that's musical, they've got a special place in her heart for sure. So
what have we got next?
I know that he's probably not watching because I don't believe he's on Facebook. But I don't believe his mum's watching either because she's probably drunk. In a good way. It's her birthday.
What I was going to say, but yeah.
It is her birthday. She's allowed to get drunk. It's her birthday weekend. So even though she's not watching, I'm going to share her son's video. So for those that don't know Claire, she has submitted her son Dylan as an entry.
Maybe we should tag Claire just in case she wants to see what people are saying about Dylan.
If someone can tag Claire in the comment, I can't tag in the comments. So if someone can tag Claire in the comments, it might brighten up her evening just a little bit more so than the rum that she's probably swilling, so that she can see what people are saying about Dylan. And I will read out her entry for Dylan as well. So here we go. Let's view this. So a little bit of backstory. This will be Dylan singing. Dylan has high functioning autism and doesn't communicate very well. But give him a song to sing, a role to act, or music to dance to, and he is a whole other person. Which I think is true for loads of people tagging Claire. There's no way she's going to ignore all those tags. We might make her throw some links, see if she can get the links right.
Oh, gosh. Who knows what corner of the internet she'll send people off to?
So since they've all tagged her and she's probably wondering why, let's play Dylan's entry for you.
No woman, no cry.
Well, that was Dylan. I am aware that there was a backing track in that one. So as soon as you hear us get muted, let us know. Hopefully we won't. Just to cover that. We also want to, because me and Becca are obviously, we're sat backstage while that was playing, and we both noticed the same thing. Claire, did you realise you were singing in that video as well?
And now that we've all already heard you singing, fancy entering next week? No?
Exactly. I don't think Claire realised, because Claire was like, absolutely not. I can't sing. I have no talent. I'm not entering. Kind of most of us house captains were exactly. In fact, all of us house captains are the same, I would say. I had to not. My special talent is not suitable for a 7 p.m. stream.
Fair. Dylan looks younger there, though. He looks smaller.
He's so little. We know Dylan, and actually, that's probably the most confident I've ever seen him.
I mean, we've both met Dylan, haven't we?
We've both met Dylan in person. He is the friendliest boy. He is so lovely.
He is one of the few people that has been allowed to hug me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair. Claire's got a picture of me and Dylan somewhere. I need to get her to send it to me.
She has one of me and Dylan too, and he makes me look very short.
Then probably him. In fact, I think I remember the picture being taken, and I think I put my heels on just because I was stood next to Dylan, and I'm like, I cannot be towered over by a 16-year-old. I'm like, I can't do it. But yeah, that was Dylan. Claire, if you're watching, Dylan is fabulous, and yeah, I understand why you submitted that. Like I said, it's the most confident I've ever seen Dylan.
But more of Claire's singing, please.
Yes, we'd love some more of your singing, please. We did catch a little bit in the back. Ricky, not so much. Ricky was just talking, but definitely heard you sing in the background. So if we can get you on a karaoke machine uploading a video. I know that you're probably singing karaoke right now because it's your birthday. So
if you're with Claire and she starts singing, please
film it. Share this to Claire's friends. Anyone at Claire's birthday right now, please get a video of her singing something and send it to us.
We're evil, mate. We're evil.
I'm not singing until the end of May, even in the shower, just in case someone records me now, because I've got that karma coming.
I mean, I can't enter anyway, so it's fine. I'm fine.
Yeah. But Ben will probably sneak up on me and listen, or I'll telling a story in my sleep as my special talent or something ridiculous. If Ben gets hold of Ben can't work his phone as it is, so I think I'm all right. And he's definitely not going to watch this. So
he's not on Facebook, is he?
He's probably sat down there earwigging, though. He knows that I'm talking about him. His ears are burning. So that was Dylan Bastable. I believe that's how you pronounce the surname. Dylan Bastable, and he's fantastic. If you're watching, drop us a comment. Tell us where you're watching from. Turn off Britain's Got Talent. We don't need it. Don't need it tonight. Is it even on?
I have no idea.
I'm telling people to turn it off. I don't even know if it started.
I'm sure you do, Ruth. Everyone does.
I have two special talents. One of which was revealed at an Ann Summers party, and one of which is a party trick that involves putting my hand inside my mouth as a full fist. Neither of which anyone wants to see.
I mean, I would also say that you're a pretty talented comedian when you're full of vodka.
Oh. Be careful what you wish for, Becca Inez. Be careful. Do you really want me filled to the brim with vodka on a live?
Maybe not. Especially since
all of the buttons.
The final is at 2:00 in the afternoon. Maybe not. I take it back. But Joe wants vodka, Chelsea.
Trust me, it'll do more harm than good. I'll fill you in. Okay, so nothing entertaining to watch. Yeah, mine is brutal to watch. I don't think anyone would sign up for that.
No.
Sorry.
No.
No way. No way. Maybe I'll do a little bit of sober comedy. I'm not that funny sober. I don't think I am anyway. Maybe just me and Graham.
That's not pre-watershed.
Let me and Graham
The
on a
minute
gaming
you say
stream
that man's
and
name.
we'll be
But I feel like this is
hysterical.
now that you've mentioned the name, we should have a little ad break to talk about.
Little ad
Graham?
break. Okay. Let's get his video. His video is still on here. So, as part of it's part of the whole charity event. Obviously, the main focus is to get people sponsored to raise money for Calm. But it's also a massive house point thing. Let's not pretend. Most people in houses are doing this for the house points more than the donations, I would say.
Doesn't bode well.
I'm not giving up my voice for anything less than house points. I'm sorry. So as part of the big charity month, people are being sponsored to do certain challenges. Now, whether that is like Becca has given up meat, chocolate and crisps, which is...
That was hard today. I had to eat a McPlant and a McFlurry without chocolate today.
Did you have to order the raspberry one with no chocolate in?
I did. And
that's what I had to do with
my chips.
With the peppermint McFlurries when I gave it up. I was like, I just have the peppermint sauce.
Yeah, that wasn't the bad bit. You know, having a McPlant was a bit rubbish. But then they forgot my chips.
So Becca's giving up. Meat is the hardest one I think you've had to give up. Definitely.
I thought crisps would be the hardest, but actually that's been the easiest one.
So Becca's giving up certain foods. I will be doing a sponsored silence on the 21st and the 22nd. So for 2 whole days, because I can't get away with being silent for the whole month.
Which means I need a presenter.
I feel if I had been silent for the whole month, it would have got me out of a lot of jobs.
Yeah, but now that you're having a sponsored silence at a weekend, I need a volunteer to help me present the 3rd week of the talent show.
Yes. So if anyone's up for doing this, I'll send you a wig if you want one. I could make one out of my own hair just to make it creepy. And fancies getting involved.
Bye, Howard.
Bye, Howard. If anyone fancies getting involved and hosting this, if you know the buttons even better, then let Becca know, because I will be sat in silence.
No worries, I'm not giving up fish, because if I gave up fish too, I wouldn't eat.
Yeah, this is very true. So as I said, I'm doing the sponsored silence, and we've got Claire who's given up meat as well. We've got Joe who's given up chocolate as well.
Gemma who's giving up her hair.
Gemma who's having her head shaved, all in aid of Calm. And Gemma's hair, I'd say, is similar to mine.
Not quite as long, but otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, not quite as long, but maybe not. She doesn't quite have the same attachment, obviously, as I do to my hair. But Gemma is shaving her head for charity, which is obviously quite a big thing. So loads of us are doing little challenges, but the best challenge by far...
And Joe, if you're still there, please tag him in the comments so that he can see that we've done it again.
The best challenge by far is lovely Graham Lamb. On Facebook, he is Leroy Jenkins. And he has challenged himself within a month. Now, bear in mind, this man has no rhythm, apparently. So he says. I think he was just trying to get out the talent show. But apparently he has no rhythm, and he is learning the Peacemaker dance.
Well done, Joe.
That wouldn't have meant anything to me a few weeks ago. So for those watching, I will play a little bit of it now. This is what Graham is trying to learn.
On a flying thing. Get high. Get the snow blinding. Pick a tune, chick a prune in the world beyond. Got a beat, got a heat on a phony string. Stay over the parts. Once the magic starts. Do we want to taste it? What's going on must come down.
So
I don't know about you, Chelsea, but can you now do that whole dance in your head?
No, not yet. I'm not admitting to that, even if it's true, because I'm not struggling learning it. No way. I've got less rhythm than Graham has. I can
And we don't
promise
need you to put your back out, like your back's already knackered.
But can I just say, Graham, if you are watching right now, I know you said you didn't want to do the backflip, and that's fine because I couldn't do a backflip. I would knock myself out with these tartars straight away, but that is the least of the problems of me doing a backflip. Can we get the lift at the end where he picks the small person up to sit on his shoulder? Can we please have you lift Claire? For those that don't know, Claire is Graham's better half. Easily. So if you're watching, Graham, can we have you lift Claire onto your shoulder? Because I'll be a bit disappointed if that's not part of it. A little bit.
I never even thought about that.
But it would be good, wouldn't it?
It would be, yeah.
I'm excited to see. I'm very excited to watch it. We have had threats that it's going to be done in a banana costume. I believe he's ordering the Peacemaker costume though.
I hope it's not in a banana costume. There's been far too many banana incidents this month already.
I will say as well, Graham has said that he's not going to do this for fewer than 50 quid in sponsorships. So even if you just want to pledge like £2 or £3 for Graham, drop it in the Just Giving, because every little helps. It's all
make sure his name is on there so that he knows that he's got to do it.
Just make sure, because it will be so good. It will be so good. I can't wait to watch it. We have promised him that those that sponsor will get to see it first.
Yes. I think we promised that only those who sponsor get to see it
first.
Okay.
Come on.
We've got a 24-hour live stream.
It's going to live forever, whatever video. Right. So we have said that they are going to see it first. I think
that video might make our YouTube.
I think so. I'm excited to see it. So what talent show? We've had the lovely David, Mel, and Ollie. We've had thank you, Joe. We've had the lovely David, Mel, and Ollie. We have had gorgeous Dylan. We have had the brilliant Duncan J in his lovely fetching green t-shirt. We have also had the lovely Peter, who is out currently getting steps for Gryffindor.
That is incorrect. He is currently in the back garden cleaning his bike.
Oh, ready for tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready to go get kilometres for Gryffindor. He's still on it. I'm still proud. We've got a couple more entries to show you today. The next one is I'm going to play it now. The next one is arguably the cutest entry. I challenge anyone to beat this as the cutest entry. I do feel like one of the judges in particular may be biased towards this entry.
Is that me by any chance?
Yep, this is absolutely you.
I mean, I would also argue that Caroline will love this entry.
In fact, I think all three judges will be a little bit biased towards. So she might end up in the final just for cuteness alone.
That is not the talent we're trying to showcase, though.
I will say I've watched this video. Stick with it. Don't zone out. She gets there in the end.
She does.
She does get there in the end. She has to build up her energy a little bit. So our next entry, again, it wasn't submitted. It was just sent to me. So there's no backstory. But she is the lovable fluff ball that everybody knows as the bouncing burner.
That everybody hears barking away.
She is the gobbiest entry, easily. I would argue. She gets told off for being gobby by me loads. Peter calls her sassy pants.
Is that in the video?
Not in the video, but usually sassy pants. This is the entry from gorgeous Luna.
Luna, are you going to show us Roly Poly? Roly Poly. Luna, Roly Poly. Roly Poly. Roly poly. Roly poly. Roly poly. Roly poly. Clever girl. Clever girl.
I would say as well at the beginning that she really shows how she got her name.
She does, with that butt in the air.
Yeah.
The way she does the roly
bouncing
poly
around.
and then just gets up and leaves. Like, I'm done. My work here's done.
So now you can see definitely the cutest entry.
Oh, Joe, that's a good point. If you can enter Mango, that's
Okay,
gobbier than
yeah.
Luna.
Okay. Luna might not stay the gobbiest entry. So it depends what entries we've got coming in. If anyone has got pets, it doesn't necessarily... When I know that a lot of you are doing this for house points. So if you're watching and you're in a house and you've got a child that isn't signed up to be in a house, because I know some people have put their kids in houses. If you've got a child that isn't in a house, they're automatically in yours.
Yes, you can
for
enter your
competition
child
entries,
or
for
your
them.
husband. I did allow people to enter their husbands if they wanted. No one
If
has.
they're not in a house already.
Yes.
If they're not in a house already. Obviously, if they're in a house already, they're entry
Obviously,
counts.
yeah, we do have a couple that went. In fact, we've got 2 couples that went to different houses.
Yeah. I mean, that was the same case last year as well, I think. So if you've got someone in your household that isn't already in a house, they come under you, and that does include pets. We want to see some hysterical pet video, even if they're just doing something ridiculously funny, I think. I think I've got a video of my mum's cat launching his bowl at me because he wasn't fed. Not a talent, but hysterical.
I mean, this is Calm's Got Talent, not You've Been Framed, Charles.
I would argue that anything goes. We need videos. We need entries. Even if they're just shown in between entries, let us show them because it makes us laugh. It makes us feel better. It will make viewers feel better. I think it'd be good. We've got one more entry to show today, and then we'll let you all go because we have been live for almost an hour now.
Oh, wow.
I believe that's all of them for today. That's been played. Yeah, so this is the last one for today. If you've submitted one that hasn't been played today, don't worry. It will be played either next week or the week after. We're just spreading them out. So we've got one more for today. So let's get that one up now. Right. Here we go. Unfortunately, I won't be able to see my screen again. So hopefully this plays really well. Hopefully the sound stays. And hopefully there's no problems. Becca will message me if there is, and I'll come straight back and we'll see if we can fix it, or we'll get it converted so that we can play it next week. So here is Kim Antrobus, and she will be singing Over the Rainbow, I believe. Yeah.
Over the rainbow way, up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Somewhere over the rainbow sky, the dream that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I wish upon a star and I'll wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Where troubles melt like lemon drops, up way above the chimney tops. That's where you find me. LGTK, I imagine he's not dead. Someday I'll reach upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far behind me. Where troubles melt like lemon drops, away above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me. Somewhere over the rainbow, skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Happy little bluebirds fly above the rainbow high. Oh, why can't
So that was the lovely, yeah. Just in Ruth's comment, I've literally just hopped back in, so I've only just seen that. Yeah, I think so. I think so. It's
Your
not up
face
to me.
Watching your face was quite funny.
Why?
It was almost like you didn't know where that song was going to go next, and you were like, "Ooh."
It's not a song I know the song, not a song that I'd listen to.
That is a song that I have played on the piano so many times you don't even know, because that is one of Gemma's favourites.
Get her dancing. Get her dancing, Ruth. Come on. It's all for charity. It's fun.
Dance with her. Who knows?
Unless you're me. So Kim's fantastic. I mean, I think I knew Kim was going to be fantastic because obviously Kim's background, and she is unbelievable anyway.
And you don't try and sing that.
I must admit,
that song unless you can sing.
As you can tell, I've not watched any. The only video I've watched all the way through was Luna's.
Same. Obviously, I filmed Peter's, so
yeah. So the only one I'd watched all the way through was obviously Luna's, and that bit in the middle where she said that her husband was eating cake and not died caught me very off guard. I was like, like chuckling to myself, trying not to, because I don't think our mics were muted. So
No, I don't think they were.
I couldn't laugh. I couldn't laugh. So there you have it. They are the 5. Is that 5 or was that 6?
6.
6.
That was 6.
They are our 6 entries for week 1.
We might have 6 next week. We might have more. Who knows?
Hopefully more. Hopefully
Yeah, I
more.
hope
So
so,
they are our first 6 entries.
And as Luna has proved, you can enter with literally anything. If you want to stick your butt in the air and enter that, go ahead.
Stick your butt in the air and do a roly-poly. Apparently that counts.
She is cute, though, isn't she?
Ravenclaw,
They're grasping at straws.
That one, maybe.
I don't
But
know.
she's the cutest entry. I think she gets it just for being cute.
I vote that she needs to go through to the final. Just to
Told
be
you
the
those jobs
finalist.
bias. Pure bias.
Would you
Told
not
you.
send her through to the final, Chels?
I would send her through to the final. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're
Tell us in
open
the
to
comments. Would you send Luna through to the final?
We've potentially got our 3 judges, but we are opening to hear what you guys think. So if you watch this back at any point and you see the entries, let us know who your finalists would be from the first 6. I think.
Yeah.
Drop them a comment, tag them, obviously, let them know. We've not said anything bad about anyone so far.
We've been nice. We've been good.
Joe would put Luna through as well. There you go.
But
there you go.
There's a lack of Slytherins tonight. So Slytherin's up your game.
There is. There's only one Gryffindor as well.
Yeah. Ravenclaw have shown up.
They really have. That's where their talent lies.
And we have 2 entries that aren't in houses tonight.
We do. So if you've entered and you're not in a house, for the sake of a £5, join whichever house you feel the need to join. Which doesn't. I'm obviously going to plug Gryffindor, but whatever house you join, it's a £5 in the pot for charity, and you can. Although you think you're too busy to contribute, all you've got to do is even if you submit your steps at the end of every day, and you've already entered the talent show, which has already got you some points.
Yeah. And you were both in houses last year. So
yeah. So they're clearly busy being team. No. I will fight you for Duncan. Fight you. So yeah, if you haven't already, join a house because it's so important. Obviously, the Harry Potter House Championships are sponsored by Angie at the Growth Development Foundation. She's massively involved behind the scenes. She's shown up to events. We had a brilliant time with Angie at bingo the other night.
Angie wiped the floor with you at bingo.
Absolutely. She wiped the floor with all of us at bingo. Yes. All of us. Which has boosted Ravenclaw's lead, which infuriates me beyond belief, but it's okay.
We're not doing a house points update though, because certain people haven't quite updated the spreadsheet yet.
We're not. But if you haven't joined the house, get in a house, get in the group chat and submit your steps, because it all contributes towards the walkathon. It all raises awareness and raises funds for Calm, which is obviously what this is all about. Our current total is in the Just Giving, sitting at 1,600-ish. We want to see that go up. We've got some money cashing out of the website very soon that's going to go in there, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's all coming out. It's all funneling out. We will get there. It's a process, obviously, between it being put in the website and being donated into the Just Giving. There's about a week, obviously, because of all the cashing out process and everything else that we have to do. It's obviously going through Becca's accounts, so we have to manage all of that. But we're up to 1,600 in the Just Giving, visible now, that is in Calm's pocket. We've got more to add in. Come and help us knock Ravenclaw off the tops. You're right, I reckon, Joe, we need to join forces somewhere.
Listen, there will be no merging houses. I am against
I'm not talking about merging houses. I'm saying that we can join forces and knock her off.
Bit mean, given it is going to be her birthday on Tuesday.
Do you want me to talk about your birthday last year?
The less said, the better. The less said, the better.
Right. Well,
Play the
then.
video. Play the video. Let's not talk about that.
Joe agrees with me. Joe agrees. Right, Joe, let's scheme. While she's too busy drinking, we'll come up with a plan. Me and you. We might enjoy. Well, the Huffleduffs can join in. I'm not sure how much use they'd be, but they can join in.
Let Leanne join in. She's stepped up.
She has stepped up. Thank you, Leanne, for that. Massively. We were panicking yesterday, hugely. So thank you everyone that is still here, that's still watching. If you watch this on replay, drop us a comment anyway, even if it's a hashtag replay or whatever, drop us a comment, boost the live, share the live. If you're watching on replay, still share it anyway, because it still shares the video out. We're hoping Facebook aren't going to mute it. I'm sure they won't. Facebook, it's for charity. Don't be a D.
They keep muting that Peacemaker video, and I'm going to keep playing it anyway, because
it's the dance that matters.
Even without sound, it gets the point across.
It does. If any of the talent show entries are muted on the video, but you would still like to see them with all their sound in all their glory, then drop us a message to the page and we'll share them with you.
Yeah.
I think. In fact, actually, let's embed them on the website. Let's embed them on the website. I'll get that up tonight. Add another job to my list. Why not?
You've got a lot to do on that website, mate.
We'll get them on the website. We'll get the talent show entries. I'll write myself a note.
Look at that evil laugh there from Joe. Just hear it. I still think Joe at the debate yesterday, that was the best thing ever. She waited for you all to say something, and then she'd be like, no. And this is why.
So we've had a great time at some events. We've had a brilliant first week. I think we're week 1. It's been fantastic.
We've done 7 days now.
We've done 7 days. It's been a fantastic week. How many more days have we got to go? 20?
Too many.
24?
24? 31 minus 7. Yeah, 24 to go.
24 days to go. Fucking hell. Fuck's sake. It's going to be good. We've got loads of events coming up. We've got Cards Against Humanity on Monday. We've got Karen's Pinterest workshop tomorrow. We've got How to Go Live. Basically, Howard's going to be telling you to do all of the things that we don't do and telling you not to do all of the things that we do on live. Do.
And we've got poker tournament tomorrow.
Yeah, we've got the poker tournament happening. We've got, oh my God, what else is on the website? We've got movie nights up. I have compiled a snack bundle. No one's ordered the snack bundle yet, and I need you guys to, because I can't justify ordering it just for me. So if you order in a snack bundle for the latest movie night on the 26th, I think. Is it the 26th?
Yeah. So.
On the 26th, then you get a kilogram of popcorn, 4 candy floss tubs. You get chocolate, you get sweets, you get all sorts on there for the whole family. And I've ordered one of these before, which is why I spent the time putting this all together. It lasted me weeks. These snacks, honestly, weeks.
A kilogram of popcorn would last me a year.
A kilogram of popcorn, for reference, is a huge bag. Huge.
Yeah,
you can pick the salt. It's a kilogram if you get sweet, because of the sweetness topping is heavier than the salt. Or it's 800 grams of salted, but it's the same amount of popcorn. It's just the flavour and way is different. That's all it is. So yeah, you get to choose salted or sweet. Just pop it in your order notes, or drop a message to the page or the email and just say, look, I've ordered this just to let you know I'd like this. And we'll get it all ordered in. We can't justify ordering it just for me and Becca. So we're going to take a bundle each. Obviously, we're paying as well. It's all for charity. Nothing's coming out of that. And everyone else's will get ordered as well. We've promised Peter popcorn, so let's not let him down. He might not do his piano performance at the end of the month if we do.
Yeah, and that wouldn't be good, because then I might have to, and then I'd have to take my nails off, and I'd be very sad, because you cannot play piano with these, which, by the way, are Harry Potter. Just saying.
They are. So thank you for watching. That's a little recap of what's to come. We've had a brilliant first week. So thank you, everyone that has got stuck in, put their hands in their pockets for any reason. Even if you've shown up, you've interacted on the page, every little bit helps.
And you don't have, if you can't afford to spend money, there's ways you can get involved without spending money. It's free
We've
to enter
got-
the talent show. It's free to enter the Bake Off. There's a few other competitions. So design a keyring, build a droid. They're all free.
Speaking of those, you've got today, tomorrow, and today and tomorrow to get your designer keyring entries in. So if the kids are bored, give them a felt tip pen and a white piece of paper. Get them to design a keyring, because all of those key rings, all of the winners will receive your keyring, which is lovely, and they'll be sold in aid of Calm for the rest of the month as well. So we'll be able to raise some money with those, and we can't do that unless you enter that, and it's completely free to enter. It costs you nothing. So please do get your designer keyring entries in. If it's not working online, then feel free to pop a message to the page and drop your entries in that way. It will still count. It does not matter. And the Build a Droid. This is a way to win an entry to something paid for free anyway.
Yeah.
So not only can you get involved by building the droid, have a little bit of fun with the kids over the weekend, especially with the weather that's been like, if it's like today, tomorrow, then get them inside, get them artsy, crafty. It doesn't have to be messy. You don't have to use glue or paint or any of that. Just get them to build a droid, even if it's out of saucepans, colanders, all sorts. Cake tins, like one of the entries. Give your droid a name and let us know a little bit about them, who you are, obviously, and then you can win. The best droid will win a free ticket to an event.
And R2-2 will not be entering. He's not allowed.
And I believe we're offering that for any event.
Yeah, it's any event, but obviously it won't include your snack bundle if you were to go for movie night.
So it's any event that doesn't include a physical product being sent out, because obviously the physical products cost us money and we can't afford to take money away from the charity for that, unfortunately. If you don't want to get involved in anything, maybe you're feeling like a bit of a Scrooge this month. If you're one of those people that has replied to us and says, "Oh, I don't have time," drop on the Just Giving page and donate anyway. It will take you a minute. You have no other responsibilities. And £8, if you can donate £8, that funds a phone call. So it funds one of Calm team members answering that phone to someone that needs it the most. That £8. I don't want to hear any more people telling me they haven't got time for that, because it takes you 2 minutes.
But we do understand that
as little as £2. You can donate as little as £2, and if you really want, you can do it anonymously.
And if you want to donate 50p, pop me a message. I'll give you my PayPal, and then I'll put it in with the other donations that I'm sending across.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
And yes,
if you want, I can put, if you've got a PayPal for it, Becca, let me know. And I will put the link on the website so people can go straight to your PayPal me link and drop it in that way if they want to.
And
so
yes,
no more
R2-2, because
no more excuses.
Yeah.
That is all from us, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
So that rounds up week one of Come Together for Calm in general, but also week one of the talent show. Sorry, Joe, I'm going to hide your comment for just a second, which is obviously proudly sponsored by the Networking Rebel. She coaches confidence. She's helped every single one of us involved in this charity event in some way or another. I think that's fair to say.
And she will be here live for the final.
She is. She's also a judge, so she's getting involved as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, once we have all the entries, we will sit down and figure out who's the finalist. It's going to be a hard job from what if tonight's anything to go on.
It is going to be a tough job. I am so glad that I don't have to do it. So you'll have me here next Saturday for week 2, and then the last 2 weeks I will not be around, unfortunately. But I wish you all luck. You might see an entry from me if we get that desperate.
And if you want to try your hand at presenting, or if you want to save me, because let's face it, no one wants me to present and judge. Callum, where are you? This would be a good time to show up.
Callum has said that he will be entering.
Oh.
I've got it in my messages. He said he will be entering, so he can no longer judge. Sorry, Becca. But he can present. He can present, Callum. So depending where you are in Italy or where you are in Europe on that day.
I mean, week 3, Claire can present because that weekend she's at home.
This is true. This is true. I will just be sat in the background, not talking.
Pushing the buttons.
Pushing the buttons. I might come on and wave.
What, just to show everyone that you're being quiet?
Yes, just to show everyone that I'm a mute. But
First time for everything.
first time for everything. That's true. It's probably the first full day that I won't have said a word in my life. So thank you all for watching. Go about your Saturday. Remember that we are far better than Britain's Got Talent. I'd say. Yeah, we are. We're far better. Big thank you to all of you that have put in your talent show entries already. If you want to enter, go to cometogetherforcalm.co.uk and hit competitions right at the top. And that will walk you through entering any of the competitions that we've spoken about and the talent show. I believe that is all from us. So again, have a lovely Saturday. Let's leave you with the dreaded theme tune.
Oh no.
Thank you all for watching.